Okay, so on to the next track in the Craven's Crescendo series by Campbell Cravens, man. I'm going to say this once again. I've got 2 more reactions, so I might as well. This is a series where we did Linkin Park. First 5 tracks of the series was Linkin Park, so we went through a bit of a memory lane thing there, and then we moved on to Mike Shinoda's album, Post Traumatic, which deals with Chester Bennington's death and his entire psychological progression from track 1 all the way to track 16, I think. It's basically from the trauma, the mourning, and all of that, all the way through to his acceptance. We're currently in like a super fire part of this album. Must be honest, these last tracks of the album are just absolutely so great. You know what I mean? They're hitting hard. It's just wrapping up the album really well. There are a couple of tracks that we haven't done on the album now in this particular series, but we have done before. So just for a bit of context is that because we've done those before, we didn't include them, so we kind of like, we're picking up where we left off, and then carrying on through that. And then you can go take a look at it in the playlists, and also if you just go down, you go back to within the series, if you go back to Nothing Makes Sense Anymore, I kind of explain what we did over here. And now we're here, Mike Shinoda, Worlds on Fire. This is all part of a series product that I'm offering people, which is great value for money. It's 15 reactions, and it's an exclusive series for you. We have artwork bits and pieces that we create for you. The thumbnails are different, the logos are different, all the pop-ups are all designed for you, and that becomes your exclusive series that gets put on YouTube and on the Sphere on your own playlist, which I think is really cool. So any more information, if you want any more information on that, you can go to the pinned comment and click on the link there, and you can go get some more information from the website. Let's rock and roll, man. Let's see what we've got. Worlds on Fire, Mike Shinoda. Definitely gonna get blocked on YouTube. When it's animation, it gets blocked for some odd reason.
Don't think I need to say this, 'cause you know what's in my head. Fucked up is an understatement. Can't wait for this year to end.
Hey.
It all fell apart, don't know where to start, and everything moves so slow. I can't get a break, it's too much to take, but closing my eyes I know. When the world's on fire, all I need is you.
Hey.
I don't always think to say it, but it's true.
I love that he's actually doing this track over here. Again, like that's what I said, is that he's adding so much nuance to this entire album. And he's approaching every facet of this, right? So he's approaching his relationship with his wife or his girlfriend. I'm not entirely sure. It must be his wife. And also all of the pain it's caused her, and all of the struggle and strife it's caused her. And then to go and give her credence, and to give her flowers, and to say, like, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to go through this. And I know that this was hard for you, but I just want to let you know that if it wasn't for you, right, having my back, if it wasn't for you sticking with me through all of this hard time, I'm not entirely sure I could have made it. So I have to make a track for you, specifically to say, when the world's on fire, right, everything's okay, I feel safe because of you. Do you know what I mean? But why does this animation look like The Fifth Element? Do you guys remember that movie, The Fifth Element, with Bruce Willis? Like this over here, for some odd reason, it's bringing up The Fifth Element for some odd reason.
Where to start, and everything moves so slow. I can't get a break, it's too much to take, but closing my eyes I know. When the world's on fire, all I need is you.
Hey.
I don't always think to say
those are his
it, but
demons.
it's true. I just want to disappear. You're the one who keeps me here. The world's on fire. All I need is you.
I love that he's taken like an anime approach to this, and she's like like the superhero in his life or the superwoman in his life. Fire, man. Women, I've said it many times, man. Women are superheroes, man. The very fact that they can birth children and then bring those, like, literally grow those children up, nurture them to like fully functioning adults, man. That's a fucking superpower, man, that not many people appreciate.
The riots on the horizon, we're calling each other's bluff. The smoke's filling up the skies, and they say we should back it up.
Hey.
Maybe the blaze will take this away, ash and the earth below.
Just getting trigger happy with that ray gun. Let's go.
Tell me to breathe, you still believe. Closing my eyes, I know.
She's just melting everything. What the cat do to you? What are you doing? He's like, okay, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand.
Eyes, I know. When the world's on fire, all I need is you. I don't always think to say it, but it's true. When I just want to disappear, you're the one that keeps me here. The world's on fire, all I need is you.
I like the representation of this because it's like, okay, in a harsh world, right? Somebody who really, really loves you, right? When they see that you've been hurt so many times and you're going through it and it feels like the whole weight of the world, they just want to lift that weight off your shoulders, right? And even there will be things that are even not much of a threat for you, or there's not, they're fairly insignificant to you, right? But she takes it as a threat, and she's so overprotective over you that even if it seems like it would threaten you, that she wants to like sort of like do away with it, destroy it, right? She doesn't want she doesn't want anything else to pile on, which is, I think, basically the representation of that. I like that. I love this song because it's such a simple song. It's basically just saying, like, you are my superhero. Basically telling his partner, through all of the hard times, through all of my demons that were coming for me, right? I would have never been able to deal with them because I would have never been able to deal with them alone, right? So he's basically telling her, you were the frontline man, right? You were the frontline woman. You were the one fighting this war on the front lines, right? It may seem as if I was, right? But you were there, keeping me alive, right? So it's a great respect that he has for her, which is super commendable.
I need you. World's on fire. All I need is you. World's on fire. All I need is you.
Very cool. That was super, super cool. I like the fact that he actually made this track where, you know, he attended to a very important part of this entire journey. It wasn't like he left that out, right? So he literally wants to tie up all the loose ends here. And if he's going to do that in this album, he needs to take into account the people that were the most integral for him fighting this battle. And it's great. I like all of the directions he's taken this album. I think it's absolutely epic. This was the second last song, which is sad because we're coming to the end of this, and I thought this album was amazing. We got one more track to do, and that's the last track in the series. The series have been absolutely insane. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.